Welcome back to another Formula Roblox video. It has been decline of since viewers of this channel because in the last 28 days. Now we're gonna be getting right for the intro sequence in about this game. So probably we should be able to start and continue for our last 1 minute and 55 seconds. I have gladly re-joined, but first thing is we're gonna be using the soft compound tires. And without further ado, let's try to make things extremely even fast. And because I just tried to say around this last video, this is where the last video we came from, and we probably were very sure 5 laps is going to be on our way. We're going to be pressing V for the onboard view, because I just least forgot that I say we need to try against for our very best for our lap times as well. We need to we don't forget about the reference and try to stop here and continue all the way up. And finally, we need to get for ourselves for our first lap. Now we need to beat ourselves for a lap time record. Now first off, to slow down, I didn't remember the reference, and because of this racing line, we just keep on forgetting in about for this cell. Now hopefully I'm just trying to catching up with some other kinds of people. And the last couple of 28 seconds. Now the pole position shouldn't able to be in the lead. Now the green one is in for some kind of 1 second, and because Monster Speeder has taken all the lead, and I'm probably very sure those drivers are going to be taking advantage. I'm going to be winning in against the last 40 seconds. Now let's just try to do what's more. The delta it's even gone more worse. I should be able to still keep on speeding all the way down into the second sector. It's always red, but looks like somebody is going to take the lead, and I should be able to refuse to. Oh dear, we got 42 seconds. Monster Speeder will be taking on second. Now in the replay broadcast, any of other kinds of people is going to be finishing right there, and another one, and 3 ones as well. Everybody has finished qualifying without using a medium compact tires as well. So we have already finished, and let's get on to the grid. As you can see in the chat filter, nobody is said around for anybody as well, and because the pole position, we're gonna be trying to do this out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and away we go. And because I just further ado, let's go. And probably we just took around for the lead, and probably this is the head start all the way down here. So looks like we're gonna be starting into the 50 corner into the pole stage. So without losing grip, Monster Speeder will take the pole position as possible, because without losing amount of things we don't have to forget around here for just against the 5 laps. It's time to make it all the way up here. Now we're just gonna be trying to take it a little bit slow. Now this isn't gonna be very to take around for the lead as much possible. Monster Speeder will be taking around 43 seconds. The second lap should be going to be taking around for this much reference as we can. Now it's going to be taking very slow. Oh no! Kansas is going to be taking the lead around for just against first. And taking the lead as back as possible. The first sector isn't going to be very easy as well. Now the second lap, must be more quicker than I imagine around for many more reasons. So let's just try to look at the back. Kansas is going to be trying to catching up. 40 seconds around for this lead lap around as well. Oh, we just eventually overshot, and I took second place. Now, I couldn't able to get for a very good luck because I had my chance to get my good self for a luck back. So, I won't be able to take the pole position anymore, and because of all of a sudden, I lost my reference, and again for braking as well, because we just totally forgot. Now anyways, I should be able to bring him back into the pole position. Now it's time for just a bump draft, 2 more laps to go, and we just absolutely try to stay around into the pole lead. And then this is not going to be very good as possible to lead him back. Finally, I have the pole position. Now it looks like Monster Speeder has took back the lead. And because I didn't remember the reference, that I just going to be focusing on the track limits or some kind of reference to do so. The red deltas are now functional, but probably this is not going to be very good. Now I should be able to take around here for the pole position. Finally, we will take on to the final lap as one thing as well. Now we're going to be taking the lead for a little bit of one time, and because right behind him, so I'm just going to be hold hard, and probably we should be able to try to find all the way to stay in the lead as well. I cannot believe this isn't going to be into its much more lead as well. Now the purple sector is for our secondary. And the final thing is, I just took the pole position. I finally regret things right. Finally, I took the win as another second place. 2 of them have won their race. And to determine, as we are, final result is 40 seconds. The time is 3 minutes and 31. Skill rating, finally. And we're at the end of this video. Because we wanted to do is return to Silverstone, or probably whatsoever. So that is the end of this video. Probably we're going to be doing for some time trials. Now every 3 of these drivers will be qualifying against the battle for many more reasons. I wanted to say, even the next track is even going for the Motorsports Park, and because of this recently one is absolutely winning for this only one thing. So in the second sector, Danny is gonna be still even quicker. It's not even quick enough, because since the Savior 22 is even more extremely faster, then it's going to be only one thing. He has most likely extreme upgrades. Danny, and probably another one. It's another one for a probably. It's 1 minute and 4 seconds. Unfortunately, I couldn't able to get so quickly as possible. Unfortunately, I feel so strange about for this one person. So I'm just a beginner of this one probably person as well. So the pole of the position, even this is gonna be said in the chat filter, it's a bad time in Formula Roblox. Oh dear, this is gonna be such a waste, and probably we should be able to try to make things even right. Now let's just try to do for its even 3 laps. And now the next race is gonna be for the Motorsports Park, and we just gonna be using around here, and the green flags in the air, and away we to do. But let's go around here for many more times as well. We got for many of these drivers, let's just try to say it's gotta be many of them, and I couldn't able to refuse to slow down. But this thing is absolutely a Dominator as well. I try to beat him out because this is gonna be impossible to do so. So our next rival will be trying to beat him out as fast as possible, because I couldn't able to follow him out. This is gonna be way gone too far for my internet connection. This isn't all about for just a little bit gone too far, because it looks like I got the red sector out of here. So as you can see, for the the soft compound tires, it's gonna be starting to warm up. And unfortunately, I couldn't able to win the pole position. As you can see of these vehicles, it got upgraded to something more gripper and possible, and it's some kind of way more extreme is going on for his upgrades. Now 1 minute and 8 seconds, Danny is gonna be taking about for the second position. Now as you can try to see about here, Danny is gonna be took around for second. Oh dear, I'm placed in third place, and Danny makes this mistake, including me. And probably this isn't gonna be going to make much more awful than I gladly imagined around here as well. So we're just gonna be looking behind him right all the way, and we're just gonna be started to slow down and gain laps to reach around for this only one condition. Now we should be able to start away for just gonna be completely quicker. Now I have to slow down, and possibly that I should be able to refuse to get more self fast as well, as we might able to reach him for some kind of a little bit for Formula 2. I think that driver is finishing 1 minute and 3 seconds. Something is gonna be more quicker than me. This is gonna be very impossible to do so, because I'm actually needed to upgrade a vehicle or buy itself a new one. Now, which is itself, we're getting a little bit for one thing as well. I'm just completely losing my lap times, and because right behind there was Danny right behind him, and I should be refused to still keep on going. But as you can see in the mini map, that must be still gonna be catching on to me. It's still on me. Now it's gonna be for our final lap, and all you have to do is gonna be still keep on driving. And because right behind onto the back, which is gonna be for our 4th and 5th place around here inside of the back. Now I shouldn't able to refuse to still win, and because someone who is spectating us as well. Oh, Danny would take the second place. Oh my sweet Celestia, this is some kind of a very mistake dominance. I really think that is it for this video, because of this only one mistake. He just gaining up into me for against the last time, and the final results have finishing in 3rd position as well. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and return back into the menu. If you enjoy and about for today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. And up next is going to be going into that circuit as well. And because that is all for today, and perhaps this is Turbo Concept signing off, and for all your support, and I'm going to be talking to you for Formula 1 fans and cookie runners all later.